What's up, y'all? It's your girl Gavin, and I'm with my wife JG, and we are reacting to somebody won 1.2 billion in the Mega Millions, and we're gonna be asking each other, well, as well as you, in the comment section. Y'all can comment on this. What the hell would you do if you won $1.2 billion? Okay, question number one is, how would you react? You got the ticket in your hand and you got all the matching numbers. Would you be quiet? Would you be shouting? Would you be crying? What would you do? What would you do? How would you?
You asking me?
Yes, I'm asking
No,
you.
you answer that first. You answer first. You answer first.
Okay.
I want to know.
Alright. If I got that ticket in my hand.
You got the ticket in your hand. You done looked at, because I know you're not watching it live. You probably gonna be online.
I probably ain't gonna check it till the next morning. That's usually what I do. I wake up in the morning. If I purchase a lottery ticket, I wake up in the morning and I check it in the morning.
Okay, first thing in the morning. Okay.
First thing in the morning, I wake up. I see that I got all the matching numbers. I'ma double check.
And I'm asleep.
You sleep.
Because I know 9 times I'm going to be asleep.
Okay.
That's the scenario. I'm asleep first thing in the morning. Because I know I'm going to be asleep because I wake up late. Because I stay up late usually.
It's things in me that want to surprise you with it, right? But I know that's not a secret that I'm gonna be able to hold from you. Like, that's just too much. So you probably gonna get woke up out your sleep with a oh my God and some tears. And oh my God and some tears. Like, what? I'm gonna be loud. Like, you know how when I'm watching the game and
so basically I'm gonna be scared out.
You're gonna be scared up out your sleep to be in a millionaire. And hopefully you can forgive me for that. But yes, I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna be loud.
Okay.
Because I'm an animated person.
Okay.
So how would you react? You wake up or you looking? How do you check your numbers?
You know something? Since we've been together, I usually let you check the numbers because I want to be surprised. But if it was something that my situation was different and I decided to check, I don't think I would tell you right away. I think I would wait. I'd probably have to sit on it and look a couple times and think about it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And then, knowing me, I'd probably give you the ticket to make sure and let you check it again and find out for yourself.
Okay.
And be like, you know, when you be like, what the? I'll be like, yeah, I thought I wasn't losing my mind. I thought for a minute I was losing my mind, but okay, we you know.
So we jumping up and down? Are you jumping up and down? Are you crying? What are you doing?
I'm probably hit the floor praying.
Praying?
Yes, praying, giving glory to God. To God. Okay, thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, the Lord above. Thank you, ancestors. You know, elders. Girl, I'm gonna give glory to God.
You're gonna give the glory to God.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna get on them knees, these old knees, and be like, yes, thank you, Father. Thank you. I'm gonna start singing, won't he do it? I'm gonna be singing, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Okay, yes I am. I'm gonna be a better example of your mother and your mother together, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna
somebody, hell no, I ain't telling nobody. I'm not telling nobody. Fuck that. I'm sorry. Forget that. I'm not telling anyone. You?
There's no way I'm telling anybody that I won
1.2 billion?
1.2 billion. I don't care what amount of money that I won. I'm not telling anybody. I'm not. You probably be the only person to know. I don't even think I would tell. I would tell your daughter, because she'd come up with a list.
Word? You're not gonna tell the kid?
Nope.
You know what? I wouldn't tell her either. She would
tell
tell a friend. She would tell somebody.
I don't think she would necessarily tell somebody if we told her not to tell nobody and give her the reason. She's a very reasonable child when it comes to the details. That's the way we raised her. We explained to her why not to do something and what could come from it. So I don't think, as long as we explain that and let her know why, what, and when, and how, she's not gonna tell.
You think she gonna cry? You think she gonna get emotional, or she's just gonna be like,
I think she.
yay?
I think she. You know, she's awkward in that way, so she's just gonna say yay, and then she might, after she settle in, she gonna cry. She's gonna cry to herself. She ain't gonna cry in front of nobody. But I believe we would get a hug and a yay team. You know what I mean? But she would get a list together, and I just ain't got time for that from at the beginning. I need to focus on what I got to do next.
So you gonna hold off on telling her?
I'm gonna hold off telling anybody other than you.
Okay.
There's no need to tell a whole bunch of people, especially in the climate we're in with people. No. Heck no. Especially where we live in Florida. No. The wrong person tell the wrong person somebody looking for you.
What you mean, though?
Man.
This is not me saying that tell somebody, but I'm just trying to figure out what you mean by that.
Okay, say I tell my sister. Not to say I would tell that she would tell somebody, but what if I tell my sister and one of my nephews in the background? Some of my nephew friends ain't got it all. You understand what I'm saying?
So you think your nephew would tell?
No.
Via.
You never know what he is gonna do. I love him, but you don't know what he gonna do and how he gonna do it. You know what I mean? You never know how somebody is gonna react when you win some money. People say money make people act differently and do things that they normally wouldn't do. And some people's, I'm saying, just giving that an example. I'm not saying that he would, but that's an example of telling somebody and it gets to somebody and it might get to somebody. And I ain't got time for that. I'm keeping it on a lock and key. I'm good. I don't need nobody knowing. I don't need no be worried about somebody keeping a secret from me. Any of that. I'm good. I will hold you to a standard not to tell nobody neither. No. Heck no. I'm not telling a friend. So they can friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We all got a friend.
Ain't nobody for me to tell a Paco and a Chico
team. Yes. And I don't need Paco and Chico to know nothing. Okay? Especially in 2024. It's hard out in these streets for a pimp.
Okay.
We good. No.
Okay, well, that sums it up. Nobody. And the kid later on, you know what? Okay, you said she won't tell nobody. Because I was going to say, you know who her best friend is.
I know who her best friends are. And they run their mouth. Okay? So that's
I'm talking about Big Eye, not the little one. So it would get over there. Because she probably feel more safe with that.
No. I would have to, like I told you, when, what, and how. I would have to give her all the reasons and why not. And I definitely don't think she would tell them. because of how she feels about a lot of different things. So no.
Okay.
No. And now, if you feel like I need to make an appointment to say that, I probably, even without you telling me, I'll be like, and don't even tell them. The one person I know, there's two people I know that can keep a secret, and that's my sister and you. I may even give your daughter, but I would have to give her the reasons why not to.
All right, the next question is, how long would you wait to collect your money? And in my mind, if it happened right now today, I could say I would be okay with getting all my ducks in a row first.
Regardless,
like
I'm trying to get my ducks in a row first.
Like the tax attorney, the lottery lawyer, where this money going to, some kind of trust fund, or seeing how I can having a place for the money to go and to be safe as I need it to be. I would take all the time I need. Now, if I feel like I'm not in a good enough position, I'ma just go ahead and get the money. I'ma just go ahead and get the money and figure it out at another, after I get the money.
See, but I think that's like a process where it takes, depending on how much money you won, it's gonna take over, I think, 30 days or nearly 30 days for you to even receive the money. You see what I'm saying? So either way it go, it's gonna be some time. But
I'll wait on it.
Yeah,
I will wait on it.
For me, I'm giving myself a week to 2 weeks to figure out the process and what to do and not to do. Cause I don't want to be put in those circumstances that I don't want to be in.
What's some circumstances you think?
I don't want to have to put. I don't want to have not have a whole system together to make sure that I'm anonymous. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I'm anonymous. I don't want anybody to know that I've won a lottery. I just don't want that.
Oh, in the state of Florida, that's a fight you're gonna have because they talk about you can't be anonymous.
Well, that's why I love the fact that well, okay. I didn't know that. I know that each state has something different. So
each state has something different.
Well, okay. Well, that's one reason why I would try to make sure I had a financial advisor or a lottery advisor to figure out how I could do it through a trust, so I could be somewhat anonymous.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to make sure I know which bank is going to have a bond behind my money. You can't use no regular smuggler bank like Wells Fargo, because they only bonding up to 250.
Yeah, 250,000.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. I don't want to play with my money.
I understand.
So yeah, I think I would give myself about a week or two to figure out the logistics of things, and then go go in and get my money.
Okay, with you being anonymous, how you showing up to pick up your money?
I'm gonna do that like they do it in other countries. I'm going in wearing a mask.
You going in wearing a mask?
I'm gonna wear a mask. It might not be it's not gonna be a Scully, but it's gonna be some kind of character mask or some sort. Might go in there looking like Hello Kitty. I don't want nobody to have no pictures of me. Hey, I might go in there looking like Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
one of the Avengers, but yeah.
One of the Avengers?
Other countries, they put on a mask. They put a whole outfit on because they don't want nobody to know. I think that's a great idea.
I agree with that. I would definitely have my face covered. Definitely have my face covered. I don't want nobody to see me, know that I'm getting this guava.
Okay. And definitely not here in Florida.
Okay.
Not here in Florida. You heard of that show on Netflix, The Florida Man? Where it basically has all these different crazy scenarios that you wouldn't think happen in the world, but it happens here in Florida. Watching that show, I ain't got time.
Okay.
I ain't got time. Okay. I got the 1, 2, and the 3. I don't got it. Okay.
How you gonna get away from the building?
What you mean?
You gonna make sure ain't nobody following you?
I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody following me. I might get. I might have to have a reservation for a driver.
A driver?
Yeah, a driver of some sort. I'm serious. Might have to take a couple different Ubers. Cause
I was thinking about that. Like, you might have to switch and then switch. Cause
shoot. I don't know if paparazzi and people be trying to figure out and take pictures of whoever them, but whatever I got to do, I'm definitely gonna get some advice on how to make sure nobody follows me. I'm gonna have a mask on. I'll probably change a couple different Ubers.
You gonna change your mask as you change your Uber?
Yes. Yes, that's a good idea. Yes.
You're welcome.
I ain't got time.
Okay, so we definitely mask on.
Mask on.
Fuck it, mask on. Alright, now this question is the first day that the money hits the account. What are you going to do or buy? For me, I'm probably gonna book a vacation for us to go out of town somewhere. It might be somewhere that we never even been before, or it might be somewhere that we feel comfortable enough to go there and be there, something that we love. And I think I'll book a trip for us to Panama City Beach. I think that's where I will book for us to go travel. Whether it's a plane or a car.
That's it.
We definitely going there to buy something.
going on vacation.
We going on vacation to buy our new home. In my eyes, that's what I think. That's what I want to do. Yeah, they gonna book a nice vacation for us to relax, because life has been hectic, and I would like for us to relax. The first thing before we get to doing all the things that we really want to do, I want us to relax.
Okay.
Put some thought behind that. So what do you think that you would do the first day the money hits your account?
I think the first day I would have to first transfer some money over to our daughter's account. Because I know whatever I'm going to do, I probably won't be in town for a while.
I like that.
Then, I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to get my brand new car. I ain't going to even tell you what my car is going to be, because I ain't going to be looking for me. But I'm going to spend time at a dealership and and get my brand new car. Yes.
I thought about that.
First day I'm getting my new car. I'm getting my new car. I mean, I love my Black Panther, but this car I've always wanted. So I'm going to get my car first day.
Can we drive your car to PCB?
Sure. But hey, I'm just gonna tell you, Panama City is on the list. But first day, I'm doing transferring money to our daughter's account, going to buy my car. I probably just go up there, do the paperwork, shoot home, or go somewhere to a restaurant and have a couple drinks while I'm waiting on them to finish the paperwork, because I ain't gonna be there no 5-6 hours, okay? And while
the process might be a little bit different now that
it might be a little bit different, but it depends if I decide to pay cash or whether I rather finance, because depending on what you do, if you make purchases over a certain amount, they gotta contact the IRS, and I don't need the IRS all in my business, so it just depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Okay.
If I'm feeling gangster. I might be feeling gangster that day. $1.2 billion.
It's really gonna be like 600 mil.
Hey, still. I might feel gangster that day.
Okay.
And then while I'm having my drinks at the bar and a little appetizer, I'm gonna be booking us an all-inclusive stay at a resort.
Okay. So we're going from vacation to vacation?
Hey, if that's how we doing it, that's how we doing it. But I know I'm going to book an all-inclusive vacation for my baby. That's something you've always wanted to do. And I just want to make it happen.
How long do you want the vacation to be?
I can't
before we get back to work.
I'm still gonna be working. I'm gonna video.
That's what I'm
gonna record all of it.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be working on vacation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be recording it all. Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about getting back to work, like just
what
getting maybe a studio together and doing all that type of stuff.
Hey, I'm not even thinking about all that. Not that first week.
Gotcha.
I probably have plans. This is gonna take about 30 days. I'll let you know when during the 30 days when we're gonna do that. But that first week, I'm gonna be worried about booking my vacations.
Okay.
Maybe after the second week, we can worry about a studio and all that. And personally, I don't necessarily know if I need a studio, especially if we're talking about purchasing a place. We will have a room that has a studio, be set up in a studio as a studio.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
But those are the 3 things I know I would do on that first day.
Going to get your car. Going to the bar.
Bar with some appetizers.
And you're getting that vacation booked.
I'm getting
that all-inclusive
vacation booked.
Okay.
You gonna do the PB one, and I'm gonna do the all-inclusive.
Okay. All right. So, is there anybody you gonna take care of? Anybody you gonna bless after you get this big old amount of money?
I think that's part of the process to me when it comes to the 30 days and the 2 weeks out, actually sitting with a financial advisor and figuring out how to make this money grow and last. So depending on the advisor, because I'm probably last forever. So, yeah, I don't want to do nothing too crazy. But yeah, I definitely think that there's several family members that we probably are going to bless in some shape, form, or fashion. Some I can't, it's like you have to, what money comes, rewards and responsibility. So you have to think about the person you giving money to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say when it comes to my sister,
Mm-hmm.
I know she would be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, anything that I wanted to do for my nephews,
Mm-hmm.
I would give to her and let her delegate it.
Okay.
I could see something crazy. I don't know if I would give her some cash, but I could see doing something crazy like paying her house off.
Okay.
Just so that's one thing she ain't got to worry about. She can just worry about her success in her career.
Okay.
And what she want to add to her life. I don't know if I want to give somebody some cash. And then I'll probably give a little bit of something for my nephews. So, like, invest, so she can invest in them and what they want to do to grow. I wouldn't want to give it to them because I don't want them to be lazy. Just being honest. I don't want them to be lazy. I want them to figure it out. Build a business, build some wealth, not just take it for granted that it's there.
I understand. I'm thinking about it, and the person who's pessimistic is like, I don't want to give nobody no money.
Hey, I understand. I
don't want to do nothing for nobody.
Because in the past, I've always felt like when I win the lottery, that I'm gonna bless my family. But
I felt like that too.
I'm outrageous, but you go through things with people, and you just like
have situations that show you things, and you just like, I don't know if I'm willing to do that no more.
For me, I know my sister got my back, and she's had my back.
And that's
in ways that I never even expected her to. So, yeah.
And I understand.
I gotta bless her with a blessing that she's not even looking for. I gotta surprise her in a way that she would never even expect. Just that will warm my heart. And I know that will warm my mother's spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And our daughter, I probably would set up some type of trust fund, baby trust fund that at a certain age, or either that it is slowly given to her throughout her life, something like that. So it would be my sister, our daughter, and I would probably talk to you about one of the closest friends, who I would consider friends. I'd want to bless their life in some type of way. But I probably wouldn't give them the money. I probably would set them up a business.
Okay. That makes sense to me. And
invest in their business.
I agree with that. Yeah. I have multiple siblings. So it's weird because I'm the only child. I mean, I'm not the only child. I feel like the only child. I'm the oldest child. I feel like my brother has had my back as much as he could. I don't know if how do I explain it? I don't know if it's because he's younger than me that I don't feel like he has my back like that. But I might give him something, like try to set him up with something, but I don't even know about that, yo. Like, I don't know. Feeling like the only child and having,
What do you mean you feel like you the only child?
because I barely talk to the oldest brother that I have, who's 7 years younger than me.
Okay.
And I don't talk to the other 4.
Okay.
So, in terms of family, probably make sure that my mom is good with whatever she wants to do. I think her house is almost paid for. My dad, I don't know because I don't know what he wants to do with his life. I know my mom, she got a little cake business. So I don't know what my dad wants to do with his life. And every time we talk, he's hurt or something. So I think he might be the one that I actually give money to, so he can do whatever it is that he want to do. But as far as my siblings, I don't really know. I don't really know enough to contribute like that. Like, it would have to be like us spending time together and me figuring out who they are as people. The oldest younger brother, I might set him up with a shop where he can work on cars or whatever. That's the best that I can think to do for anybody family wise. I don't have nieces and nephews on my side. I have nephews on your side, and you gonna handle that. But outside of family, the friendship that you talked about, setting them up with that business, I'm going in with you on it. I like that idea. But other than that, I can't think of anybody that I would throw some cash to or help start a business. I think that's the end of it.
Okay. Well, for me, I'm sorry, I'm going to just tell you my opinion when it comes to your family.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead.
For me, I would want you to invest in a business for your brother. He would have to come up with a business plan, how he's going to execute, all that stuff. Like, we're not just investing in anything. So it would have to be something that makes sense. If it's doing cars, if it's creating content, if it's skateboards, whatever it is, it would have to be a business that I know he would put his passion and his focus behind. I wouldn't give him any cash. I can see giving him a little piece of something to just keep him afloat until he gets where he wants to be. But yeah, he doesn't do well with choosing the right individuals in his life.
Yeah.
So for me,
that would be kind of dangerous.
I'm not putting him in a circumstance that I don't want to put him in. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he does have some good friends, but the ones that are good are not as around as much as the people who I feel like are users.
Yeah.
And I don't want to help anybody use him.
Facts.
I'm not trying to watch that. That's why with my nephews, I would pay or my sister their money. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because one nephew, he has great friends that are not, I can't say would do that, but not coming up on my nephew or my brother-in-law. They're just not. It's not happening. As far as your mother, I would probably go ahead and pay off her house and then give her enough money to retire and just figure out what living life to the fullest is. She's been through a lot. She's one of the hardest working women I've ever met. I mean, just to be honest. Even when she's sick, she works.
Yeah.
I mean, she might not be everything you might have wanted in a mother, but she was an amazing mother.
Yes, she was.
So for me, she need to retire. She need to work way less. If she continue to work, I'll probably have an issue with that. She need to sit down somewhere, have some friends, and go out with her friends, go see her family, wherever they at, do that kind of stuff. Pay more attention to her health and relax. Stop being so stressed. That might help her health.
Yeah, definitely.
Your father? I don't know, buddy. buddy. You saying you would give him some cash? I don't know, buddy. I could see giving him some cash. But
What about a home?
I would prefer you to buy him a home.
Okay.
I would prefer you to buy him a home and give him money as need be.
So you wouldn't want me to do an allowance?
That's what I mean.
Okay.
It would have to be an allowance and not a big, something simple, nothing that's going to drain your pockets. A set amount of money that you know if dad needs something, this is what it is. Because I don't want him to get caught up in trying to create a business or get rich scheme. I don't want it. You can
Shoot.
I'm not trying to. I'm sorry. This is who I am. I'm one of those people. I know people have dreams, big dreams. I know people have certain people around them that think they their friend, that ain't their friend. It's one of those things where I want to make sure that if we actually love on these people, they're going to be safe and sound, and they're going to be at peace, and not putting themselves in circumstances they don't need to be in. I need him right there with your mama retiring, not worried about trying to work for real. Enjoy life and have fun. Go see all 50 of his brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Go visit all 50 states to see your brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews. Spend time with your kids.
Yeah, that part. That's where I think it would trickle down to my siblings without me having to hand to hand.
Yeah. And yes, those are your siblings, but like you said, you don't really have a close relationship with them, so you don't know what they would do or not do, or a circumstance they'll put themselves in. So we're not doing that. For me, we're not doing that. Your dad would have to, and his wife would have to facilitate that. invest in somebody's business and let it grow that way.
I agree.
But yeah, that would be my thing. With your brother, I would try to invest in a business for him. Give him a little seed money, and put him on the payroll.
So how many is that on the payroll?
Oh no, it's only 2 people on the payroll.
My mama and my daddy?
It's only 2 people on the payroll.
Who on the
And I don't
payroll?
even think your mama gonna be on the payroll. Your mama know how to handle hers. Your mama know how to handle hers. And you know that.
Yeah.
So she ain't giving up her money to everybody and their mama.
Okay.
She not doing that. She ain't gonna not at the detriment of her, who she is. No, she not. So I say we give your mama a lump sum, and your brother and your daddy gonna have to be on the payroll.
Okay.
2 people. My sister, she'll be good. And the only reason why I say the payroll with your brother, because we're not giving him the business. We're gonna be maybe part our own partners. Or we'll have a certain percentage of the business to make sure he's good in that way. That is what I mean by being on a payroll.
Okay.
Not actually giving him my money.
Yeah.
My money.
Okay.
No. He's gonna work for his money.
Yeah.
So he can feel like he's doing something with his life and making a way for himself.
Okay.
Your dad probably is gonna be the only one that's gonna be on the payroll, because I don't even, that's even limited. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that make a lot of sense. So the next and final question is, what do you think life would look like that first year to that 5th year, or 5 years from, you winning the money and getting it in your account? The first year, from year 1 to 5, I feel like fun, enjoying life to the fullest, creating content the way I want to, DJing, having parties, like just enjoying and living life to the fullest, seeing the people around me happy, I don't know where the friend conversation goes, but I know I'm definitely gonna open myself up to meeting new people. I think that may be the only thing that would be weary about the situation, but definitely gonna have my guard up about that. But just having fun and securing my family and enjoying my family. So that's what it looked like for me, fun. I know it sounds simple, but yeah, fun. Just having fun, living it up. Not going too crazy with the money, because I gotta make sure it lasts, and we are gonna make it grow.
Make it last forever. For me, I think, to me, it would be, we've gone through a lot of things over the years.
Yeah.
Taking care of my elders and all that. So for me, I think I'd be focused on making our homes home and trying new things, visiting new countries, new places, just trying to feel the earth under my feet and everywhere I can go.
Earth, my turf.
I know we would have a home in Georgia and a home in Florida. That's definitely what I want. So, like I said, I would make our home our home. You know what I mean? Spending time with family. Getting close. Going on family vacations.
That's fine.
And I guess jumping out of plane. for you.
Yes.
Trying to be adventurous for you. Doing stuff I don't really want to do, but I want to do with you.
Fun. It's so fun, baby.
Just making life interesting.
I appreciate you wanting to do that stuff with me.
Figuring out how we can become even closer.
In love.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Love and be loved.
Love and happiness.
I think you do right. Okay, y'all, so that sums it up how we would handle having $1.2 billion. We would love to know y'all thoughts and how y'all would feel, how y'all would handle having $1.2 billion in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and another day, another dollar, man. Holla at us.